Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a pretty unedited day in my life. I've seen a couple of videos like this. I think it's like unfiltered and unedited videos. So I'm gonna give you guys one. It is currently Tuesday. What day is it? What day is it? Hold on. What day is it? It is currently Wednesday 7:46. I just woke up. I'm in my living room. I was gonna start the vlog in my bedroom like I normally do, but there is someone in there watching things at like 2x speed, so we're not gonna do that. That's not usually how my morning goes. Usually, at least for the last couple of days, I've like started a routine. My boyfriend usually doesn't wake up this early, but he has started to wake up early. I've been watching things on 2x speed, so we're in the living room today. This is my little living room situation. If you're new here, hi, my name's Leandra. But yeah, anyway, I am in the living room because over the last couple of days, I've kind of started a little routine for myself. I think last vlog I talked about how my motivation was low and I was like lacking motivation, and then after that it's just kind of been so good. Over the last, I don't know, it's been like 3-4-ish something days. It's just been so good. So I've had like a little routine for myself, and yeah, so every morning I wake up around 7:50. It is 7:47 right now. Just woke up early so that I could like do this and vlog and not mess up my morning. But I wake up at 7:50, and then the first thing on the agenda is meditation. So I'm gonna set up my little couch so that I can lay down and meditate for 10 minutes. So the app I use for meditation is called Headspace. This isn't, oh, I got a 5-day run streak already. Awesome. This is not sponsored, obviously. I just like Headspace a lot more. I tried the other really popular meditation app, and that is, I think it's called Calm. They have more like celebrities doing bedtime stories and calming stories, but Headspace is just one of the best ones. And right now I'm going through their happiness course, things like learning how to have a playful attitude towards life, and doing that through like my own thoughts and what I believe and affirmations and things like that. So I'm almost done with it, and I'm on 7 today. So that's what we're doing today. Just finished. That was a really good, like the entire happiness portion of that is really good. I would recommend it. Again, I'm not sponsored by Headspace or anything. I just think that they kind of like have the best compilation, or just the best meditation, and also the little animations on it are so cute, which is not a good reason to like something, but it's just really cute. But I just finished. Next up, we've got some journaling to do. I don't know why I keep my backpack over here, and it is such a mess in here. But you guys remember I bought this to journal in, I think like last month or something like that, and I could never figure out what I wanted to actually put in it until recently. I don't know why I grabbed the mechanical pencils. I don't use this to journal. I just like pick that up, but I think this is the perfect time for me to go over like my routine, I guess, what I've been doing for the last couple of days. I think it's really helped me feel a lot more motivated, especially since we're all at home right now and everything kind of feels the same, and all the days kind of feel just like one huge day, except you're breaking it up with like naps. Every morning I wake up at like 7:50, and what I do is I plan my day the night before. What I've been using is my notepads, or just notes on my phone. It just kind of like looks like that. I'll try to include it maybe like up on the video. I think you can use like Google Calendars for this. I just started doing it on my notes and I never stopped. But I plan my entire day. So the important things, the things that I'm trying to really put into my routine, they get a time. So meditation is at 8 a.m. It's at 8 a.m. every single morning, and after that I like check it off. And then things like what I'm gonna do right now, 8:30 I start my gratitude and manifestation journaling. So that's important. I'm trying to put that into my routine as concrete, so that gets the time too. And then things like my workouts, shower, what I'm doing in the shower, like washing my hair or shaving, and then like homework things, or if I have any appointments, that gets a time too. It just makes me feel like a sense of urgency, like I kind of have to be somewhere when I put those times there, and it makes it sure that I do what I said I was supposed to do for that day. So I feel like really productive and just all around like I'm not just putting things to the last minute, because these are like small things, and they can seem, I guess, not that important if I don't put the time on there. So I'll just like wait until the end of the day to meditate, and then I get tired and I fall asleep and I don't do it, or wait until 5 p.m. to work out. And then obviously I'm not a late evening workout type of person, so I'll just get tired and then not do it. So that's what I've been doing recently. It's really worked for me. I would highly recommend it. It just forces you into a routine, and that's kind of important right now when things are kind of shitty. I don't know why, but I always journal with these two pens, and it's like a black pen and a red pen. And my journaling, like I said, I bought this like a month ago, and I've been trying to start journaling, and I didn't know what I wanted to journal until recently. I got into like the law of attraction. You guys know when I made my vision board, for you guys who have been here for a while, I talked a little bit about the law of attraction, and then recently I've just been reading about it a lot more, and it's kind of like helped me with this whole re-motivation process. So I spend my mornings just either, it's like I write a gratitude little paragraph or something like that. I write affirmation statements, and then I might write like a script or scripting, which is essentially when you, I guess, you write your life kind of like you want it, like it's already happened. So instead of using future tense, you would use present tense, like I am living wherever your dream location is, and then that's supposed to help you put good vibes into the universe. I'll go ahead and put on a little rainy jazz to set the mood, and we're off. So scripting took a hot ass minute. I just decided to script instead of I think usually it's like I'll regularly just journal or I'll script. I journaled yesterday, just kind of had like a gratitude, what am I grateful for. Like I come up with prompts by myself. Sometimes I'll look them up. Holy crap, I didn't shave, don't look at that. Sometimes I'll look at the prompts or something like that, but usually I've just been like coming up with my own. And then today I just scripted. It took me a while because I scripted like a whole 2 pages of just like a life that is in my future, I think. And it took me a minute, so we're kind of running behind-ish. I don't rush during this time because there's nothing to really rush for, but I like to stay on the times that I've set for myself, because if I let myself get too behind, it kind of defeats the purpose of having the times there, and then defeats the purpose of it being motivating and productive and all those keywords. So right now, after gratituding and journaling, I am going to go work out. I work out outside, so we're going to be going out to the great outdoors yet again to get a workout started. Today is a cardio day, and I think I have arms. I don't know, I have to check my schedule, but I'm pretty sure I have like arms and cardio for today. I'm gonna put on a sweater because I did not shave. Like I'm gonna shave today. Today's a shaving day, but not right now. It looks a little scary, and I need to put on deodorant first, and then we can head out. I don't wash my face when I know I'm gonna work out in the mornings because I'm just gonna wash my face in about an hour. So I just usually just put on a bunch of sunscreen. If you're not putting on a bunch of sunscreen anytime you go out or before you start your morning, you are messing up. And it kind of just makes your skincare a little redundant because sunscreen is very, very important. So I'm gonna slather some sunscreen on, like a shit ton on, because I do tan. There's like a weird perception about people of color, especially dark-skinned people of color, that we don't tan. And I definitely tan. Like, I get darker, which is like not really a problem. I just want to make sure that, especially since I have acids and stuff like that in my skincare routine, I want to make sure that I'm protecting my face for everything. So I'm like putting it everywhere, even across like my little hairline, so that I don't burn, because I will burn. You will burn if you don't put some sunscreen on. And we've got to get the neck too, and also the chest. That is not a flattering angle.
I'm your coach, Rebecca, and today we're heading out for a 20-minute walk plus run, y'all. That was hard.
We are sweaty. I didn't take my sweater off the entire time I was running. I think I showed it in a little clip before I started running, but I do the Peloton walk plus run because I'm trying to get into running. I started like full force just running, and then I realized that I don't know how to run, that there's a method to running, and I don't know how to run. It just made my shins hurt. So I slowed down. I downloaded the Peloton app, and I've just been doing, I think I do like their power walks sometimes, and then their walk plus runs to learn how to run, and then I'm going to just move forward into like their full like 20 minutes 30 minutes run, you know. But slowly but surely I'm learning how to breathe, because when I first started, like my side would really hurt me when I would run, just like when I would breathe. I think it's because I'm breathing wrong. Girls who run, is that why? It just kind of like hurts when I take a breath, but it's been a lot better recently. And I just finished my little walk plus run. It was kind of like a HIIT workout. She had a fire playlist playing, and according to my Apple Watch, I burned 177 calories doing that, which is pretty good for 20 minutes. But let's just take a moment of appreciation for this little space. And this is my little running area, running space. It's so pretty. You can hear the birds. There's a lot of bugs around. You could also hear the freeway probably, but nature, everyone, nature. Another appreciation post for my little area. I love walking through this little arch of trees. It just feels like so magical and makes me feel so refreshed. We love nature. I'm trying to make my jeans fit. Just finished what I like to call my grooming day, or my wash days, like, or deep wash days, thorough wash days, something along those lines. It's just when I do everything that I need to do, kind of like wash my hair, shave, like all that fun stuff. I do it like twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. I also like to call them my acid days so that I can remember what they are. And by that I mean, like, I use some type of acids like AHAs, BHAs, either on my face or on my body. Most recently I started to use like a body scrub that is, or has, I think it has AHAs in it to help exfoliate my skin. I'm going to show you guys all of that stuff right now. This is the KP First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser Body Scrub. It has 10% AHA. It is good for sensitive skin. I will say that because I have sensitive skin. I decided to start using this mostly because I have what you call strawberry skin. It's like little bumps. I'm wearing like pants right now, so I can't show you guys, but it's like little bumps on the skin, and it's kind of annoying. I don't really mind it too much, but I was on Sephora and I saw this and I thought I should try it. After that, I shave and then I go in with this Johnson Shea and cocoa butter oil gel. This is in the kids section, by the way, if you try and go get this, because I looked for it and I found it in the kids section. This is in the kids section, and I just use it after I shave and I take my shower for like extra moisturization, extra moisture. You have to put it on when your skin is still damp, so you kind of like, I'm just in my bathroom after I put it on. I'm usually just like in my bathroom just hanging out until it like dries down a little bit on my skin. It does feel awesome when it does, so I do recommend that. And I use the flamingo razors. I don't know if you guys care about that, but that's the type of razors I use, and they're affordable and they stay fresh for a really long time, so I do know that. And then for added moisture, I like to add the bio oil into my regular oil. I use the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Oil, and I'll just like add a couple drops to this and then add it to my body. It has a lot of really great benefits. I do not use this on my skin, like face wise. I know a lot of people do. I do not, because I did it once and it made me break out, but for my body it works really well. And then today when I came to like washing my hair, I usually have like the Shea Moisture, I think it's like black castor oil shampoo and conditioner. I didn't have that today, so I just used this to wash it. This is like the most versatile soap I've ever seen in my life. It's like a body wash, it's a shampoo, you can wash your face with it, you can clean with it. It's like all around awesome, and I just think it's like really natural, and I use it on my hair and it looks pretty okay. I don't think it dried it too much at all. And you know, you guys, I think you guys know I have a weave on, so it's like sewed on. So I think with this I was able to really get inside the weave. You know, it takes a little bit to like get underneath there, so I have to like shake it around, but like once I do, it like gets in there and like foams up, and I can tell that it's clean, which is like really good. And then I went in with the coconut oil deep conditioning protein pack. I only have the small one because I'm trying to like test this out, I guess, and I think it did pretty well. I didn't have to use all of it again because mostly I have leave out, so I put a lot of it on the leave out and just like a little bit on the actual like weave itself. I think I'm gonna attempt to make bruschetta for breakfast / lunch because it's now 11:55 p.m. so it's like brunch. I just looked up recipes and you need balsamic vinegar, so I don't have balsamic vinegar. I have rice vinegar. So I think I'm just going to wild card it and just make it with whatever I've got. If all things come to like fail, I'm just eating tomatoes, so that's okay. But I don't have any breakfast foods and I don't want to go shopping, so. Do you guys have any balsamic vinaigrette by any chance?
We've had some crazy small town shit happen in New York City where we can't have people in the same room in a giant city of millions. But that's true.
Take 2. We are whipping it. I'm also listening to the Gals on the Go Gals on the Go. Not the Gals on the Go. This is Girls Gotta Eat podcast. It's one of my favorite podcasts. They're so funny. Am I gonna burn this again? Okay, I think that's it. All right, take it off the fire. Anyway, they're one of my favorite podcasts. They're so funny and relatable, even though they're older than me. So I think they're better than the Gals on the Go podcast, just for like the information aspect of it, the relatable aspect of it, all of it. Actually, they're really good about it, and they're playing this little game. It's called Psycho or Power Move. It's hilarious. you guys should go and listen to it. I'm gonna finish cooking now. Did this burn? No, it didn't. Okay.
Free shipping and free returns every day. So you can try a comforter in your own bed for free if you want it, which we know you will. Return it at no cost.
We can share one if you don't, if you're so against it. I don't know why you think I'm such a... It does look good. It's dark. Yeah, because I use heirloom tomatoes instead of Roma tomatoes.
Heirloom.
Heirlooms. Oh wait, this is yours. You're not even in frame. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Good job. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey!
I'm gonna go to my office.
Well, I'm a chef.
You're a chef. It's good.
Chef's kiss. I'm just gonna bar this because there is a number to an important place there and I don't want it out. But this is just like my to-do list. Again, like I've been talking about, and you guys can see it is now 12:30. We're a little behind, but that's okay. And we're gonna start the homework section. So we have homework for my Stat 7 class. That is sampling. I'll show you guys what that looks like. And then it's homework for my natural field research class. That is an upper division writing class, and I have chapter 11 to read and then a couple more things to read and to watch lectures. So that's what we're gonna do. I will say, just to update you guys, that last class I was talking about in the last vlog, I dropped that thing like a hot potato because first of all, why am I doing that to myself? I think I was more trying to prove something, or I don't even know, but there was absolutely really no reason for me to retake the class that much. If I put all my energy into the classes that I have right now, the Stat 7 class that I'm taking fills in the same requirement that that class was going to fill in anyway. So if I just take the time, put 100% of my energy into these two classes that require a lot of work, if I put in all my energy and I ace the fuck out of these classes, I should be all good. So I just decided to not put myself through unnecessary amount of work, and I dropped that class, and it felt so good to drop that class because now I'm focusing on these two and I'm doing so well on it. Like I'm getting Stat 7, I'm taking the time to really like read and do like the work problems and all of that stuff. Like I am understanding math, you know, I know algebra. What are the other maths? Yikes. I'm just taking my time to understand all of these, and I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy I dropped that class. I'm so happy I dropped that fucking class. Like, if you guys are still, obviously if you're still in college or you're about to go into college or something, just be smart about your classes and how you schedule them. Look on Rate My Professor to find, you know, the easiest professor to work with, because some of them can be really difficult to work with. I mean, that last class I know we're technically in week 3 right now or 4, but the amount of work that it had, and then I know for some other ones, so like for my friends and stuff, the professors, there's some professors even right now that are assigning so much more work because everything's online, and that is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Give me your degree, put it here if you're gonna be an asshole. Really. I'm ahead of the curve. Look at that. Nothing planned. I've done literally everything I need to do for this week. I have nothing due except for this thing is due on Saturday. I'll probably do it very soon, either tomorrow or Friday, to get it out of the way. Everything is just so like empty, and I'm just, yes. Interrupting this broadcasting to sign up for my virtual commencement. Real glam girl shit. Yeah, I got a virtual degree, but so do you, and that's why every time we see each other, it's on Zoom. Mwah. I really can't believe I'm paying a lot of money for this. Like a lot of money to walk the stage online. Like, What is life recently? Like, what really is life? I can be fucked with, no, my degree don't mean shit, and I gotta print it, yeah. Welcome to limp. I'm on some pimp shit. Moment of appreciation. First of all, I just finished my homework and it's only 3, which is good. Usually I finish around 4, but I finished early today. And just a quick moment of appreciation for these jeans. First of all, this entire outfit is Princess Polly. They're not sponsoring this video, but I will be working with them for another video. But these jeans, you guys know I have big thighs, smaller waist, so usually it's really hard for me to find jeans that don't do like the little bump, and these ones don't really do that. Look at that. Well, I did have to squat in them a little. Had to do a couple squats, a couple of like high kicks to like break them in, because I ordered these. They came in, I tried to put them on and it didn't pass through my thighs. And then this morning I wanted to wear this shirt and I thought it would only look good in these jeans, so I decided to just force myself in them. So I kind of had to do a couple kicks, a couple of karate kicks, but they kind of fit now and they don't do the little bump thing, which is awesome. Aren't they awesome? They're, yeah, I'm talking to you. Are my jeans cool? You like them?
Can I try them?
Sure. Can you break them in for me? That would be such a good way to break in these jeans. We are back outside, or yeah, George and I are back outside right now. Obviously you guys saw earlier today I went to go work out. I do that every morning just because I'm a morning workout person, and I've been trying to get him to work out, I guess, more, because he used to and then he kind of stopped, and then all the gyms closed, so it made everything worse. So I forced him to come out here every day around this time, so it's like 4 p.m. 4 or 5 p.m. come out here and I force him to like run or jog for, depending on what's going on that day. So basically he just leaves it up to me. So if I don't do anything like make his workout, he won't do it. So I've been like having to find workout videos online for him, or just creating a workout routine for him so he can come out here and do it. He just did arms or upper body. It was a YouTube video, and then now he is jogging for 10 minutes today, because yesterday we did legs. So we're just taking this little, I guess this is kind of like a track around my house, and it's just surrounded by so much greenery. I like love it here. And while he's running, I just walk. I have like the headphones, I listen to music, I visualize, I think, you know. And he just runs. Oh, there he is. Currently in the process of making dinner. We decided that we're gonna make onigiri for dinner, and that is like a Japanese, they're those little Japanese rice balls with things on the inside. George wanted to make them, so we're gonna make it. I'm also watching Mikakado Avocado because of course, why not? So we're doing, this is baby scallops that are on the fire right now. This is everything that he bought, that he wanted, so we're making it according to his recipe. We don't have, I looked up like a regular recipe for onigiri and we have almost nothing that they had, so we're just going to go by our intuitions for this one. But I'm cooking baby scallops right now. I'm gonna season it a little bit with, George said he wanted this sauce in it, so we're gonna do that, and some salt. And then we have our sticky rice right here, already cooked and ready to go, and we're just gonna like mold it into little balls so that they're like fun to eat or whatever. That is adorable. Oh, I'm proud of you, babe.
Want to catch me making one?
Yeah,
Right.
I do.
So first what you gotta do is scoop your rice.
Yeah, your really hot rice.
Yeah.
We should just wait. Do you want me to put it in the fridge? I could do that. Stop. And mine look like little turtles.
Honestly, I feel like we should have more. Wow.
And the finished product. They're not the prettiest, but they're our babies.
Speech before she confronts Sam.
It's so good. We're chefs. We're chefs. Guys, I'm about to take like the fattest nap known to humankind. We ate. The food was so good. George is already asleep in the room, but I am watching this Walking in the Rain in Manhattan, New York City sound, like ambient sound, and it is the best thing right now. And then I have these vibes going on, and I don't know if it's because of what I've been trying lately, which is journaling gratitude, just small things I'm grateful for, things that I have already. I don't know if it's because I've been doing that, but everything just looks prettier for some reason, especially my apartment. I remember when I was looking for an apartment, I wanted one with big windows and a lot of sunlight, and I just love being here when the sun's going down and it does this thing. It's just been gorgeous. I have like two completely different vibes going on. It's all rainy here in New York City and then sunny here in California, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. Okay, bye. I'm gonna take a nap. We are up and alive after that nap, thank God. I was out for I think like 2 hours. Let me close the door really quick because I fell asleep with it open. I was out for like 2 hours and I watched, like, I think for the first hour I wasn't sleeping technically because I was watching the New York ambiance sounds, and then I fell asleep to one of them. And now I'm watching another like walking New York City narrated it's like a tour, I guess, and this guy's like walking from 60th Street to 23rd Street, which is where the Flatiron building is. And I was just randomly just watching this, and he is literally where I was, which is really weird to me that I can say that I've been here in this general proximity and have walked that street and looked around and lived and walked on the streets of New York. That is absolutely crazy to me. I'm also like obsessed with looking at properties, like rentals, really expensive houses and places where I think I would like to live. So obviously New York is like a really big place that I think I could definitely live in. So I've been looking at like apartments and stuff like that, and Jesus Christ, people will literally post like a square little box and ask for $3,000 for it. Like, it is insane. My bedroom right now, with how big it is and how spacious it is, it's like what, $1,200 here, and then there it's like $2,000-$3,000 for a just one part of a bedroom. That is insane. They're literally swindling you. Highway robbery. They can take all of my money. While this little mask dries on my face, I want to tell you guys that I am seriously thinking about and most likely going to try and start like a girl talk series on this channel, just because I feel like with right now, from what I'm noticing, people are using this time to better themselves, whether that is either, you know, physically, or I'm mostly seeing people trying to do so mentally and emotionally. I'm trying to do so. I'm trying to have personal growth here because that's the most important part to me. And I started to think, and I think it would be a really good thing to have a little like girl talk section here, because I know I have obviously a lot of female followers and a lot of like black female followers, which is awesome. And I think my first little talk I want to do is about, you know, like kind of learning to love your skin color, especially as like a dark skinned woman. That's very hard. I think a lot of black kids, a lot of black women go through a stage, which sucks, because usually when kids or children go through stages, it's like, you know, the teething phase, a rebellious phase, but for people of color, black people of color, it is the hating your skin phase. And I've gone through it. I know a bunch of people, almost every person of color that I know has gone through it, where you just kind of wish you were lighter, or wish you were just completely different complexion other than your own, because it's not shown as being, you know, pretty or beautiful or just admired in the grand scheme of like the world. And I really wanted to talk about that and how I've kind of gone about learning how to love all of this and not wanting to be a different person, and just have like a genuine conversation about it. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Comment anything you would like for me to touch on that, and I will gladly do so. I think it's awesome that people are using this time to better themselves in that way, and why not use that time to learn how to love yourself completely in all the darkness and blackness that you are. I've been trying to expose myself more to black creators, whether that is on YouTube, on Pinterest, on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, anything like that, just to do that for myself. And speaking of just like manifestations and everything like that, I've noticed, and I talked about this a little bit when I made my vision board, that it was really hard for me to find pictures of black women just being, you know, aesthetic, because I guess it's very hard, or that's not usually what people think black women are, which is like aesthetic or soft or anything like that. And it was really difficult for me to do so. So recently, every time I journal or I script, I make a vision board, a virtual vision board for myself for that script or for that vision, I guess. And I made one for myself last week with just black women that I found, you know, aesthetic pictures that they've taken of themselves or the people, of their friends. And I made one for myself, and I was so proud, and it actually looks so good. So I think I'm gonna just start doing that too, and posting little wallpapers on my Instagram. I'm gonna start a little Instagram story called aesthetic wallpapers, where I make aesthetic collages, kind of like the one that, if you guys follow the Mayfair group, I will include one of their collages here. They make really aesthetic ones, and I love those, and those are the ones that I usually had as my wallpaper. But I'm gonna start making completely new ones with black people, with black women and black images, because I think that's important. And I love it when I go on my phone and I see that, and I feel like I am represented, and I feel like that's me, you know. So I'm gonna start doing that. Follow me on my Instagram if you want any of the collages. I'm making one right now. I'm probably gonna make a bunch during this weekend since I don't have homework anymore, and I'm gonna post it for you guys so you guys can have that. I'll probably start taking recommendations too for like aesthetics, because right now I'm just making my own aesthetic, which is like soft and neutral and minimal, you know, stuff like that. This is the mask that I just had on right here. So this is my first time actually using this mask. It's the Ordinary. It's a deep exfoliant because of the acids that are in it, which is why when I said I have an acid day, that also extends to my face. So usually I use my Delic Acid 5% Water Prep from Wish Trend. This is usually what I put on my face for exfoliation, but I decided to add this to my routine just because on those little days where I need a deeper exfoliation. And also the aesthetics are kicking in this bottle. I first saw this on YouTube when everyone was talking about it for a while, and then again on TikTok when it became really popular because of like the aesthetics of it being red and looking like blood and all that other stuff. So I think it did pretty well for like exfoliations. I feel my face feels really soft. Since it's my first time using it, I will have to wait until tomorrow or the next couple of days to see if it does anything bad to my face. Finger crossed that it doesn't, because that will make me really mad. I think my skin is doing really well right now, and that would really piss me off. Okay, you cool cats and kittens, I'm going to end the vlog here because there's nothing else to do. I'm have to figure out how I'm gonna go to sleep again since I just took a nap. Probably take some NyQuil or something. That's not good to do all the time, but I might have to do that. And there's nothing else that's gonna be happening over the next couple of hours. I'm gonna do a teeth whitening. I've been doing this 14-day treatment for a couple of days now, every morning and night it says. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go to bed. Make sure you guys are subscribed. If you're not, I'm gonna be mad at you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.